And we're gonna restart it now. There it is. Hello everyone. My name is Richibon Gaming, also known as Richibon, and today we are submitting the Kenya percent speedrun to speedrun.com. What is Kenya percent, you might ask? Kenya percent, the goal is to go get Kenya the Spearow from Goldenrod and deliver it to his intended recipient as quickly as possible. The run starts when you click a new game, and the run ends when the final dialogue box to the person that you're speaking to closes when you deliver Kenya. There's no exploits, no RNG manipulation, no resetting the game, and no emulator tools like speeding up or syncing the weird stuff and stuff like that. The point of the speedrun is to be fast and accessible. So for that reason, this might conflict with speedrun.com policies, but I would like it to be permitted to be allowed on multiple emulator choices as well as on original hardware. I think that would let it be the most accessible kind of speedrun. The splits that have been chosen are chosen for the reason that it seems like there's a lot of flexibility to improve on specific aspects of those splits. Like the first split, for example, you want to improve on your menuing and speaking with mom. Rival 1, you want to be looking at how many encounters you have, how much XP you gain if you fight those encounters, etc. I think that it applies to all of those splits. So with that being said, let's get started. We're gonna set this to fast, off. It doesn't really matter. I think mono is actually better for our purposes. Let's do 7. Yeah. All right, and everything's queued up. And 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, I gotta remember my splits for sure. Of all the runs, to remember my splits is definitely these. Lucky number 7. I neglected to open the cards for you all, but I'll do that after this. And I'll update the pack counter. Butternutty's tier 2 sub counts as 2 points, so we definitely have at least one pack coming. So I usually, it hasn't come up yet, but in general, if you get a female Totodile, it's kind of like runs dead because its attack won't get high enough to be able to do certain key rival fights unless you grind more. What? Butternutty, thank you for the 5 subs. Oh my god. Geobomb token female for Nebula? Holy guacamole, thank you. I need to focus on this real quick. No. Okay. Jeez, thank you so much. That's awesome. We're gonna need to do some sub counting. I really appreciate that. That is fantastic. Celebrating the official run. Yeah, I'm super down. Super down for it. The proper sequence for speaking to mom is saying yes to all of her questions except for daylight savings time. So you just kind of gotta pay attention and make sure you do that as quickly as possible. We are going to pick Totodile. Totodile in this generation versus like 4th gen, doing Heart Gold Soul Silver is just, I went too far down. It's just hands down the best. Rage is really why. Rage is just broken. Broken move. I'm sure with anyone who's familiar with Gold Silver, any percent is aware. We did get a male Totodile. My split was a little late. The intention for that split is supposed to be like right after you do the nickname. But that's fine. Not a big deal. But yeah, the run is possible with Cyndaquil. I'm sure that if people wanted to, could be its own separate category. A Chikorito run is not recommended, and in fact, I think an optimal Chikorito run would actually be acquiring Rocky, the Onyx, and it would really just be an Onyx run. I think that's probably as good as you can get it. In any percent, wow, I was actually really lucky. In any percent, the idea is to RNG manip here to not get any encounters. Because we don't reset for optimal Totodile, the encounters here we actually kind of are interested in. As far as I understand, I think getting a little bit of XP for this run is actually kind of important. I think a level 4 Rattata is going to be too much of a hassle, so we are going to run. We can run. One more time. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to fight that. I think a little bit of XP is good. You want to have an upper hand beating the rival. I haven't done the calcs. I guess I should. I like being level 6 for the rival. I think especially because we're not resetting for optimal stats. Having that little edge is gonna help for sure. Yeah, Veterinary Professor just gifted out 5 subs. Congrats, Bodhi, and welcome to the Richie Buds. So this is an example, like, for the most part, as far as routing and stuff, this run is very similar to any percent, but certain things that you do are not. Like for the example, I took out that Sentra. You would not do that in any percent by any means. I think a USB just disconnected. I don't know what, because everything's plugged in. Also, like any percent, something that's very important is to sneak back here and pick up the hidden potion in the flowers. I was just talking about how we need XP, but like we are not getting things I really want to KO. Pidgey and Sentret, as far as my knowledge, are the best things to fight. And at this point, we're not really going to have grinded at all. So we're going to see how that goes. We might end... We'll just make up for it by accidentally encountering a spinner later, probably. Hoot, I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't tested that, but I probably should. I see what you're saying, Squids. The question is, like, if the Hoot XP is really worth extra menuing at the start, which it probably is. Just realized that your self-promo, it says Kanya %? Oops. Well, it's too late to fix that. Can't do anything about... How did I do that? E and A are, like, not even that close to each other. Yo, Kanye %, though? That's the true run. Switch the A and the E. Cool, we got the Pokédex. I originally had a split here at Mr. Pokemon's house, but it just... I don't know, it didn't really feel necessary. The real benchmark is beating Rival 1, how quickly you can do that, so... Gold and Silver only has a few places, I think 2 or 3, maybe just 2 places in the game where you are healed automatically, and one of them is here at Mr. Pokemon's house, and the other one is by Kurt after you finish Slowpoke's Well, which is funny because if those are truly the only 2 places where you get healed, you get to both of those places in this run. So, you know, I forgot to remove the berry, something very important. So maybe it's a good thing I didn't have to fight any Pokemon. I will not be fighting this Pidgey. While I do kind of want more experience, it's not worth having less HP going into the rival fight. So at some random point, I'm going to pause and actually unequip the berry that I have because I need to save that for later. Probably right now. Well, it's probably faster if you menu up instead of down there to remove the berry. I am not a professional speedrunner. I'm still pretty new to doing all this. And here's Rival 1. Okay, one time I linked my Twitter when I meant to link my Twitch. Uh-oh. Come watch me live on Twitter. Yeah, thank you again, Riggs. That is so awesome of you. Appreciate you. Some really cool people on that list too, like Bodhi and Geobomb. All of them, really. Growl kind of sucks. I'm gonna Leer again. We want them to, like, be less than our attack is, if that makes sense. We want their defense to be less than our attack, for sure. We're doing nothing. Oh, we need, like, a crit. Please? Okay. I don't know if that crit mattered or if it was just a roll. That was close. That was not great. Ooh. Wait, that's a really good Rival 1. Oh, it's because we didn't have any random encounters on the way. Huh. That's also why that fight was so close and took so long, is because we didn't. So it kind of evens out, right? Doing more encounters before Rival 1 versus getting prepared for Rival 1. I guess it doesn't even out because we beat that really quickly. Oh, I bonked. Here's a fun part of the run where you risk an encounter in those 2 patches of grass, which could slow you down a lot, or you just run through them. You get lucky like that. Gonna do this kind of stuff. I'm kind of bad at this, so I need to focus a little bit. Okay. Talk to Elm. Okay. Hey, guess who's here to support Kenya stream? It's Max. I know it's Max. It's gotta be Max. Do stat drops work here as the same in Gen 8? I honestly do not know. I honestly am not sure. Oh, Max is the best. And that one emote you have looks a lot like Max, honestly. Being on the left of this aisle is actually better, so this NPC doesn't have to walk to approach you. Again, that's an NPC, or an any percent strat, but it applies here as well. Any speedrun of gold and silver, you're gonna want to be favoring the left side of that aisle. Let's say no to this guy. I think that's just my capture card being funky. I have it plugged in for my Switch, even though I'm not on my Switch right now, and I think it's just disconnecting because it's inactive. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I don't. Cotton does. Gotcha. Oh, it's from Lucky Wolf, isn't it? Yeah. I like Lucky Wolf. Very cool streamer. No real reason to grind here. Or is there? Nah. Kinda wish I took out that level 2 Pidgey, honestly, but we're fine. I'm just thinking about going into Birdkeeper Abe. I'm not super confident in our attack stat based on that rival battle. So I might want to be a little bit stronger, but we'll just equip the berry before the fight, and that should help. But I don't think the berry's as necessary for Faulkner. So close to the end of that. So close. I could have gone down, but we're fine. Sogo is too busy sunbathing to show support. That I support Sogo sunbathing. We are even. Do not mind at all. All right. So now we're gonna go to our first trainer battles. Some of you might think it's Youngster Joey, but it is in fact Youngster Mikey, because we can avoid Youngster Joey altogether. Nice luck with the encounters in that grass. Around? Ah, not in that grass though. So I just spam. Yes, it's like she's here. One of these days we're gonna see a shiny. It's gonna happen. I'm not sure the shiny odds for Gen 2. They're probably like 1 in 8,000, right? My beard, which is the closest thing I have to a pet, is here to support. You do have quite a fantastic beard, Squid. True. Speedrun.com/YouTube. Look at my cat. Scratch. I don't know why I almost went for Leer there. That's not a clean to it KO probably, which is very sad. Oh, it is. Never mind, that's fine. We're good. 1 out of 8,192. Gotcha. I have Chonkachu for support. That is a Chonkachu. Thank you. I feel the support. Well, I almost went for Rage, but I'm glad I didn't. I had a feeling that they might do something like that. And we're speed tying, so this is probably just better overall. Perfect. Perfect. Well, not perfect. What would have been better is not taking damage there at all, but still pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. The last run we did, we ran into a spinner that's up here, which isn't great. Hoping to dodge them this time. Perfect, I did, just barely. Mom's gonna call, you just spam B and say no to her. I'm gonna scroll my notes down a little bit. I don't know if I need them, but I just wanna be sure. Okay, I pressed the right button. I thought I pressed the wrong button for a second. Thought I said yes to her saving money, which would have been very bad. I think in that scenario, I think the case, or the strat would be to call her and for her to say no. I think that would take less time than her just calling over and over to tell you about what she bought with your money and stuff. And also you don't get all the money, which you need, so. Pidgey. I should have fought it. Because we're gonna potion. If we have another encounter that's not Bellsprout, I might fight it. I really want to be level 8. Oh, Metapod would suck. We're not doing Metapod. Level 5 Metapod? No, that would take a century. I like doing nice things. I suppose you do, Riggs. I don't know if Caterpie, a level 4 Caterpie will. Screw it, let's do it. I never fight Caterpie, but let's try it. Leer into scratches. We have the HP and I want to be level 8. Because again, I think our attack isn't that good. This should be enough. Perfect. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. You don't have to do it here, but for me, this is like the mental check. This is like where I like to do it. This is where I potion and where I give the berry back. The any percent strat is to bury before Faulkner, but they also do it at a lower level and with perfect stats. So I think burying before Abe, Birdkeeper Abe, who I think is the hardest trainer in the speedrun, is more important, depending on your Toto. If you're really confident with your Toto, then it's fine. Time to order pizza and wings. That sounds really good. Sounds delicious, actually. Yeah, this Spearow, this run is very Spearow-centric. It is all about Spearow, but the Spearow is tough. Yeah, 6 damage per peck. We really needed that berry, I think. I wonder if we'll level up after this. Because I don't want to heal for the next fight. I want to heal. Oh, we did level up. Okay, I think we'll be fine. Our attack seems low. I feel like at level 9 we should have a higher attack than that. I could be wrong. Who had wings last night? Ugh, I haven't had wings in forever. Please tell us. I would love meat, just in general. Doesn't matter what meat, but just meat. It is rage time. Barbecue wings and cheese pizza. I would spice up the pizza personally, but I do like barbecue. I heard wings and my mouth started watering. Holy moly. Yeah, it's wings time. Help get Richie to eat tonight by talking about food. I'm gonna eat. I'm not gonna not eat. I'm gonna eat after stream. I'm just craving cheese today. That's fair. Fair. Yeah, food is good, chat. If I've learned anything about, you know, anything during my time on Twitch, it's that food is good. I didn't know that before I started Twitch. I wasn't sure, but now I know for sure. Weekend fast food thoughts? Oh no. It's not even the weekend though, it's Monday. Pack, potion, and it's Faulkner time. We have a lot of potential for a good split here. It's Rodby. Hey, Rodby. I didn't see it come in. Hope you're having a great Monday. How are you doing? The Faulkner strat is just rage. The thing with rage is that when you have it, you just click it most of the time. There's no reason not to. Unless you want to preserve PP, which is a great reason. Or if they have a higher defense than special defense. And water gun makes more sense. But we don't have water gun yet, so... Great, I snuck in through the back. Yeah, you did. I can't tell time, Dadgon. We will just say it is to get me through the week. That's fair. That's a good excuse, too. I bought a few sausages to keep me during the snowstorm, but the first one made me sick. No, that stinks. Hate that. It's Grache. New challenge. Finish Kenya % before my 10-minute class break is over. I don't know if I can do it by 27, Grache. I'm very, very sorry. But I'm going to try my best. Our current goal is to get sub 42. Good XP there. And then, yeah, and once the screen fades to gray is when you end the split for battles. So... Yep, boom. Sub 42, you can do it. Thank you. Thank you, I'm gonna try. I think it's possible, because that current world record, if I remember correctly, had a lot of, it had a lot of suboptimal things, and like this one kind of does, but we also like are off to like a pretty, we're like up a minute on these first couple splits, so I think there's a lot of potential. I think we do have to fight Goldeen, which is not something I'm looking forward to. This moment coming up is the only time you're going to use a Pokemon Center, and it's actually very important that you don't do it any other time. For actually delivering Kenya, you need to have this be the only Pokemon Center that you have visited. Also, Grache, great matches on Saturday for the multi-battle tournament. That was a lot of fun. I really feel like yours and Galaxian's team was very much the rival team to mine and Princesses. That was a lot of fun. And I hope that you're doing monotype. Monotype is going to be a very good time. We're all going to be gym leaders. Cool. Time to go. The next major event is a paralyzed cure berry. It is not essential, but I would recommend it. Getting paralyzed by Rival 2's Ghastly is not ideal. Y'all ain't ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I got my team mostly planned out. I got like 4 out of the 6 mons I'm braining. Yes, we are rivals now, and I'm so excited for monotype. Fantastic. Monotype's always fun. Everyone likes monotype. I want to get it on monotype. Hopefully I'm not working that day. Was the day confirmed? I don't remember if the day was confirmed or not. I don't know yet, but I'm also not about to request off for that day. That's fair. Not sure what type yet, but I have ideas. I just wanted to lock in early, just because I don't have a whole lot of time outside of streaming to really be playing games, thanks to school and work. So I just wanted to, like, you know, I love electric types. I have this hat. I should probably do electric. I hate myself for missing multi-battle. Don't hate yourself. Don't hate yourself. It was definitely a good time. The battles were really long. Just because for multi, you have to bring 3. Each player brings 3, so it seems as 6. I'm more helping Mingo take their team than doing my own. Oh, that's awesome too. Did I spend the Sunday after it was announced just team building? Yes. Am I building on cart at the moment? Yes, I'm ready. Wow. Yeah, you had that locked in like right away. Y'all are so easy, or y'all already so easy, while I'll probably be building my team the day of. Even then, it'll probably be really good. A confusion hit here would end the run. Okay. Thank goodness. It's level 13 for water gun. Yeah, we have to fight that Goldeen, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be very challenging. I don't see any other way around it. We just gotta get really lucky. So we're gonna pick up the super potion. While we are stationary, I might as well menu to use it. And you know what? I'll equip that paralyzed cure berry, so I just don't have to forget about it. Great. And then there's an encounter. Why you hogging all the teams? Give one to me. Yeah, you have 4 monotype teams ready? I mean, I could make a monotype team for my boxes right now, but that doesn't mean it's the one I'm going to be using, you know? Alright. Water gun before Union Cave is really important for this run. There's all these rock types. There's a spinner with an onyx, where if you don't have water gun, it's just going to be kind of a yikes. So I'm copying any percent. Any percent fights this Goldeen specifically. I think I see the reason why, but there might be something more optimal for Kenya percent. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm feeling lucky. I'm gonna click Rage. Scratch is probably better. I'll Rage one more time. I'm gonna Rage one more time. Okay, I'm definitely raging. Caught in my win this one. What makes you say that? I got it in the bag. Oh, you've been doing monotype for 3 months? Oh. That's kind of a lot. Nice, we got pretty lucky. We got pretty lucky. That was a pretty good Goldeen fight. I'm happy with that. It is very unlikely that we faint to any trainers in Union Cave. So, all things considered, I think that went well. It just doesn't usually peck. It almost always goes for like supersonic and tail whip. So I'm saying no to the salesman is very important. Less text boxes than him saying, what? You can't afford it. Oh. This spinner is not predictable. You just kind of gotta yeet it. Successfully yeeted. This guy, you just water gun 3 times. Yeah, I'm kind of curious that is like part of me wants to look up resources to see other monotype teams and see what I can like get some inspiration from for my type. But part of me also just wants to just do it from scratch, just like without any other information, just be like, you know what, I think this will handle everything. So I don't know. If Lucky's having a tournament, I might enter it as a warm-up. We'll see. I think most of my mons are ready for the most part, but they won't take long to set up at least. There's another spinner coming up, probably one of the worst spinners. Him and Hiker Anthony are ones that you definitely don't want to run into. We'll see if I get unlucky here. He is more predictable than that other hiker that's back there. I walked right into him. I could have waited. Oh well, here we are. I took a break from the stream to watch the Daft Punk announcement. I should watch it. I've heard a lot of hubbub about it, but I haven't actually watched it myself. Are we going to get a good split for Union Cave here? I don't think we will. Is that a crit? Wow, our special is good. Way better than last run. We had more XP too. That's kind of crazy. We must have had a bad special. My team logic is color coordination, then we will figure out strategy, and it'll be very on brand. Yeah, I think I know what your plan is, Liz. I think you told me. Alright, fighting Hiker Anthony really would be a death sentence, I think. I think the run would be dead if we encountered him. Machop does way too much damage, and we're way too low of health. We just have to crit Machop, basically. Oop, I bonked. Sometimes in life, you just gotta bonk, you know? We could definitely get a positive split on Yin Cave here. Especially because I think my last one I forgot to split, so. Water gun. Almost a one-shot. Great. About my crime child telling Richie things instead of me, their own father gone. Father gone? I've never heard that, I've only heard dad gone. All right. Boom. Nice. No Hiker Anthony. Very important. That guy didn't walk down that time like he did last time. All right, we talked to Kurt. Kurt's like, we gotta go to Slowpoke Well. Chuckles is here. Hey, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing, friend? There's the Haha Doge. I was just about to say, where's Haha Doge? But there it is. Father Gone sounds like a priest. Kind of does. A is a great Pokemon. We all love A. All right, we go to the mart. What I think is the best strat is 3 super potions. That's up for debate. 3 repels is not up for debate. And then like 2 antidotes, and I messed up there. You definitely need 3 repels for this run. You rarely use every antidote, but I just feel like there's gonna be a scenario where I'm gonna wish I had an antidote and I didn't buy one, so. There is a invisible full heal behind Slowpoke's Well that is important in case Ghastly puts you to sleep with hypnosis, so you definitely want to pick that up. Now it's Slowpoke Well time. I shall not dishonor you again, Father Gone. Big words. Doge shall never be forgotten. I will never forget Haha Doge. Iconic. My notes here say Rage, Rats, Water Gun, Bats, so I'm gonna try and adhere to that. If I enter a bat situation where I feel like Rage would be better, I might just do Rage, but ideally we don't heal until after we beat the second grunt, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, we're healing next. We're healing after this. The one shot though, that kind of makes up for the time loss for healing. Hopefully I don't have to buy another super. Okay. I got 3. I should be fine. Should be all I need unless crazy stuff happens. I almost never get encounters in Slowpoke well, and here's one. You're lucky that Rattata isn't using the overpowered method. Fear? Is that what you're gonna say? Focus Sash, Endeavor. Quick attack. Okay, yeah, we will water gun this bat because the likelihood of him using Leash Life isn't great. And it's a 2-hit KO anyways. We will water gun the Ekans as well. Since we don't want to be getting hit with Poison Sting in general. Ideally, we don't get poisoned. If we do, fine. That's why we bought the antidotes. Great. Good Ekans. Cool. Up next. Have any notes on this guy? No, just Rage Rats, Water Gun Bats. I tried to choose my split sprites based on like what was the most relevant. Rival 1 Chikorita. Faulkner, Pidgeotto, that's his ace. Union Cave has all those Geodudes. I just felt like Geodude. The last Mon for Team Rocket that you fight is Coughing. Bugsy's ace is Scyther. My last split setup had Ghastly as the sprite. For Rival 2, I guess that makes sense, but also like Bayleaf, I feel like makes more sense. And then Spearow is the split sprite for getting Kenya. And then this emote is the picture for finishing it, because it is GG. There's some intense button spamming. Yeah, I tend to just zone out and just mash A. I know you can hear the clicks, my bad. It just has to be done, you know? Gotta go fast. Speaking of gotta go fast, getting hit in confusion here really stinks. I think we have to heal before coughing, maybe? We might have to heal before coughing. Totodile is best boy. What's up, Baking Panda? Would a mod be so kind to shout out Baking Panda? I would appreciate that quite a bit. Oh, that crit helps so much. That's really nice. Yeah, we're gonna Super Potion. We should be fine here. No, but we kind of... No, we don't Super Potion before Bugsy unless we get really unlucky. If Bugsy's gym goes well, we should be fine. Should be fine. How's Kenya Run going? It's going well, Baking Panda. Our goal is sub 42, and I think we can do it. I don't know. We'll see. The splits right now seem to suggest that we're doing okay. So we're going to keep it that way. I believe. Thank you. I feel like if everything went perfectly, you would get about sub 40. So that's why I feel like sub 42 is a pretty good compromise. Amogus. Sure, Chuckles, yeah. So we only took 5 damage in that fight. So technically we didn't need to heal. But I'm glad we did, because it wasn't worth the risk. Once this fades to gray, white, or whatever color that is. Yeah, we're doing all right. These are all green splits, so I'm not complaining. Okay, and then we just go straight to Bugsy. An interesting tech, which any percenters will know, is that if you face the right twin, they send out Ladybot first. And if you face the left twin, they send out Spinarak first. We want to face Spinarak second because it has a chance to poison us. And we don't want to get poisoned. So, for that reason, we make them send out Ladybot first. Ladybot's very weak. You can just scratch it twice. And then I believe Water Gun is the best damage on Spinarak. I'm back from vacuuming. vacuuming more like. What have I missed? I don't know. Just some pretty good splits all around. Nothing too crazy. Just we get bad luck, right? Like we take a lot of damage or something, or we get like we need to heal more than we have to, and then we get like a really big crit that makes up for that lost time. So it's kind of been back and forth as far as like extreme luck goes. This Paris can potentially be really annoying. It likes to go for status moves, so the best strategy for it is to click Leer and then scratch. Leer. Shakes in terror. Stun Sport. Hey, but we have the paralyzed Cure Berry, so even if that hit, we would have a little safety net. Unfortunately, it's not a 2-hit KO. It probably would be with Optimal Toto, but this is fine. It's really not too bad. We aren't at like great health for Bugsy, but we can definitely deal. There's one more spinner we have to dodge coming up, and I don't think I've ever not dodged it. Are you serious right now? Oh my god. Another one. The last time that happened, that was longer. That had to be longer. Do you see that guy? Did you all see him, chat? He's just standing there. He's just like, I'm just gonna look left for a while. I'm just gonna stand. Sounds like a good time. Ridiculous. Yeah, the strat for Bugsy is just rage. You just rage. Metapod and Kakuna don't do much damage. String Shot doesn't really matter. Scyther's gonna outspeed us anyways. I guess String Shot makes it so that Kakuna could poison us, but it also means our rage gets bigger, so. Yeah, he was really like not letting us pass there. It's kind of silly. We will definitely 2-shot Kakuna with this amount of rage, and we'll level up, which will give us a little bit more HP, which will be nice for Scyther, as well as more attack, which is obviously nice for Scyther as well. Harden's okay. It's okay, as long as they don't harden again. Great, and no poison. We got poison. Should be all right. We should be all right. I'm not gonna antidote in the middle of the battle. We just gotta hope that we can take care of Scyther decisively. Yeah, we should be fine. I think we're fine unless they crit. We're fine, because poison shouldn't trigger at the end of the battle. And we leveled up. Great. Oh, that was a close one. We will do the split after Totodile evolves, because that's when the screen actually fades. So suboptimal spin to Electro Boogaloo. Thank you for clipping that. I appreciate you, Slash. Is that like a surprise Pikachu reindeer? Okay. Now one of my biggest weaknesses of this run is this menuing here. We're going to need a Super Potion, we need to Antidote, and we need to teach Fury Cutter. I lost my last run because I neglected to teach Fury Cutter. Attack. Super Potion. So last one should be the only one we needed. Antidote. That's Mud Slap. Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter just goes over Scratch. We're done with Scratch. We don't need it anymore. Now, Rival 2 in this run is a very interesting fight. It's very interesting because we want to be able to win decisively, but we also want to have as low amount of HP as possible. And that is where this run starts differing from any percent. Because with any percent, you know, you're looking at different things. But for us, the best tech that slashfik and I have found for this run is to KO yourself in order to get to Violet City to deliver Kenya as fast as possible. So for that reason, we want to be as low as possible because this is the last battle of the run. If we are low health, then that lets an NPC KO us really efficiently later. So Water Gun here. Look, if we get paralyzed, it's fine. We got the berry. We don't even get paralyzed. Fantastic. The strat for Bayleaf is Fury Cutter. Another benefit from taking a lot of damage from Bayleaf is that if you are half health or lower, Zubat is less likely to use Supersonic. It's probably just going to attack you, and its attacks don't do very much damage. So hopefully Bayleaf gets us nice and low. Let's get one more Razor Leaf. Now this might KO. KO'd. Okay, we are quite healthy, which is kind of bad, and Zubat will probably level us up as well. I have faith. I have faith that this Pikachu we want to fight at the end of the run will take care of us. Thankfully, Zubat goes for Bite and not Supersonic. That's actually pretty good. And another Bite. Perfect. Great. Even less health. We are not in a bad position. Cool. So no more like serious battles for the rest of the run. Gotta get this split here. I want to blame my red splits on that one spinner who wouldn't spin. Very fun part of the run that any percenter should be familiar with. If you repel in a very specific spot, as in one tile before the guard, the repel should expire right as you are about to teach cut, so that you don't have to menu more than you need to. So let's see if that works out. There's a Farfetch'd here. It's just a really simple little puzzle. It's more complicated in the remakes, but you just, when you talk to Farfetch'd, it runs in the opposite direction of where you talk to it, and you want to usher it back to the entrance of the forest. So we just sneak up behind him here. In the remakes, there's like sticks that you step on, and it makes Farfetch'd turn, and I don't know. Lots of nostalgia from this game, yeah. Personally, most of my Pokemon nostalgia comes from Gold and Silver. Part of me really wants to do a shiny Celebi hunt in Virtual Console Crystal, but I don't have a 3DS capture card. But that sounds like a really fun variety night, honestly. You talk to this guy, he gives you cut. We're going to teach cut to Croconaw in place of Fury Cutter, or it doesn't really matter what move, I guess, but you don't need Fury Cutter anymore. You go up to the tree. Repel wears off perfectly. We go in here. We do another repel, and we cut. I cut. Perfect. Virtual Console cam stream? Honestly, maybe. I mean, it's gonna be like a full odds really long shiny hunt, but like I would do it. I might do that, Liz. I cut. Yes. I have a command for either cut or I cut. Would one of you mind doing that, just in case the uninitiated need to know about it? Oh my god, are we gonna do it? Are you talking about sub 42? No, we're not. It's not gonna be sub 42, but it's gonna be a pretty good run. I don't even know if it'll be world record. Okay, repel wore off. We need another one. My menu in here is definitely suboptimal. Okay, that's the last repel. So if you were to RNG minip this run, I think what would be optimal here is to actually get yourself an Abra. Then you don't have to KO yourself, and then you can just teleport. You could even do a regular Kenya percent run where, oops, that guy. Where you just try and hope that your first encounter is an Abra, and that you can throw a ball and catch it right away. But all right. So here's Kenya. The split for the last one is wrong. That's why it seems like it's really possible, but I did it too late. So there's Kenya. We have Kenya. And we have to battle this Vulpix. See, this is where I think my time save is that last time I let this Vulpix KO me, but I think I'm just gonna run to Pikachu and have Pikachu do it, because that took forever. Wait, the Ultra Beast just talking in reverse. Kartana does. I'm not sure if the other Ultra Beasts do. But Kartana like speaks full sentences in reverse. If Vulpix damages us, that's great. Yeah, that's what. I think Kenya can KO it. Or if it KOs Kenya, that's fine. I hope Kenya doesn't level up too much. Okay, great. That was fine. That was really fine. This guy? Oh no, that was suboptimal. I had to like make it so it would be easier to access his girlfriend, because the girl that's with him has Pikachu, and Pikachus are ticket back to Violet. We're not gonna get sub 42, but we might be able to PB. Oops, I did not mean to cut. It was probably a 2 KO anyways. Sand attack, that's a yikes. We're fine. Go Kenya, we love Kenya. Oops, suboptimal menuing. I have set battle style. I must not have set battle style, and I also picked the wrong move there. I'm just distracted. If this thing goes for rollout, we might just let it KO us. It just misses rollout. Ugh, if it hit, we keep missing because of the sand attack. Okay, I'm gonna cut again, and then Meryl, stop missing rollout. I'm gonna let it roll us out. Well, that was an interesting way to deal with Ultra Beast cries. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to Pikachu. We're dealing with Meryl. Finish us. That does a lot of damage. Okay, we didn't have to get to Pikachu. So here's the strat. You lose a battle. You end up at the only Pokemon Center you went to. Oh, Repel wearing off is kind of sad. Is Violet. So, it's going to be really close. I don't know if we're going to get it. We talk to this guy. We give him Kenya. And the run ends when the last dialogue box closes. I think we're going to PB. We might get sub 45. It's so close. You're back with food. Nice. And that's a PB. 45 on the dot with 62. Whew, that's a new world record, baby. 45, right on 45. It would have been great to get 44, but yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Cool. I think the one last piece of information I forgot to mention is my emulator is MGBA, and I have the settings set to 59.9 frames per second, and it is synced to audio. If anyone's wondering. So thank you. I hope this submission works out. Thank you, speedrun.com. And now, we got some packs to open. Let me navigate into Violet City where the music's a little bit better. What's the world record? That's the world record, Sigma. 45 seconds. 10% world record. 45 seconds. 45 minutes.